Jersey Joe here, out and about in San Francisco. I'm not in an Uber, I'm not in a Lyft, I'm in a driverless taxi named Waymo. Take a ride. Here we go, on board a driverless taxi that's expertly manhandling the tough downtown San Francisco streets. After years of testing, the fleet of Waymo cars are on the road. Hailing one is simple. You download the Waymo One app and sign up. Enter your start and end destinations just like you would on any other rideshare service. Enter your payment information, and that's it. A car will be dispatched near to your location. You may have to walk a block or two to a set pickup area if the car doesn't think it can stop safely where you are standing. It was able to pick me up on the corner near my hotel, but on other trips, I did have to walk a few blocks, such as when I tried to get one near Oracle Park. The car displays your initials on the top so you know it's yours, and the app will count down to its arrival. But you can put your own custom message if you want. Now, there can be a bit of a wait, such as during rush hour, but the longest I had to wait was about 15 minutes. When you're inside, you are greeted by name. Now, there are instructions on the app not to touch the steering wheel, not to touch the pedals or any of the controls, except of course for the music and climate controls. You can also set up a custom music playlist on the app. Now, during my recent trip to San Francisco, I took a bunch of trips in these cars and felt safe most of the time. The car expertly navigated around bicyclists, double parked cars, and even stopped for emergency vehicles. Now, there were some times when I thought the car wasn't going to make it through a tight space, but hey, it did. Now, a few times we were caught in the middle of an intersection, and suddenly when the light changed, either responded by waiting or, in one case, going on through.
Oh, and it's not going to stop on those cable car tracks either. Wow. Oh, it's going to go for me. We got a yellow light. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're kind of going through a red light.
On one ride, a driver was trying to parallel park, so my car stopped, backed up, and allowed the driver to actually back up into its space. Smart.
This thing is definitely cool, and it's going to be the way of the future.
Now, the cars are covered in tons of LiDAR sensors that look for other cars, pedestrians, and hazards. You can see the sensor display on the LED screens in the front and back seats of the car.
It actually does a really good job of whipping through traffic. There's pedestrians around, bicyclists, cable cars, and it's fine.
Now, in case of any problems, there are buttons on the app and screens to pull over immediately or get help from support. You are also remotely monitored by cameras inside the car, but there's no audio or video recording. Let me quickly break down the complicated history of this self-driving car program. It goes all the way back to a Google X lab project that started in January of 2009, and it's basically a spin-off of those Google Maps Street View. You know, those things we all look to find like a local restaurant or check out a neighborhood. We've all been on Google Maps. The program went through multiple types of cars and years of trial and error, mostly in California, but there has been testing in Arizona, Florida, Texas, and Michigan. Their first fully driverless passenger ride hit the road in 2015 in Austin, Texas. The name Waymo was officially announced in December 2016 when it became its own company, meaning, quote, a new way to move forward in mobility. It began transporting passengers in December 2018 in Arizona, but at first with a safety driver behind the wheel. After miles of successful rides, the safety driver was eliminated and then available to anyone that wanted a ride starting in 2020. In August 2021, the same testing began in San Francisco and in 2023 in LA. Finally, on June 25th, 2024, the cars are open for anyone that wanted a ride in San Francisco. Now, right now, they cover 55 square miles that includes all of downtown, all the way from Fisherman's Wharf south to Daly City. They are also on the verge of offering freeway rides directly to San Francisco International Airport. The next cities to be open for the general public to take a ride, LA and Austin, Texas. Now, each and every Waymo car is fully electric and does have to go home to a docking port to charge each day.
Way it goes.
The cost of each ride is on par with other rideshare companies, except you don't have to tip.
Okay, you guys know I love my technology, those of you who watch the big YouTube channel here. This is actually kind of fun. It's definitely the way of the future. I mean, why would you pay someone to drive a car when you can have the computer do it for you? I mean, it's like Kit on Knight Rider. Remember that great show? Plus, there's a ton of cameras inside and out. You can also get in touch with the company on the touch screen here in the car or on the app as well. So I feel perfectly safe. They talk to you, the car talks to you the whole way through, so you know exactly where you're going, what's happening, what to do. So pretty easy, pretty cool, and I love it. If you want to see more, click on the like, subscribe button for all the fun here on the big Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. 4 big shows waiting for you every week. Look at this thing driving itself. It's so cool. All right, Jersey Joe and a friend here saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, I hope.